Come all you young rounders, the story I'll tell.
Well, hello fellow travelers. I've got a word for you today, and that word sounds like it came out of a fairy tale. Rumbledethumps. I first heard it in my grandmother's kitchen while I was filling some applesauce cookies and hiding behind a hot stove. She always said that it came from the old country, Scotch-Irish, like her ancestors. I was just a little fella, and that word made me giggle every time I heard it. It turns out Rumbly Thumps is a real dish from the Scottish borders. Humble stuff. Potatoes, cabbage, neeps, and cheese all mashed up and baked until golden on top. Well, today I'm making my own take on it, Hobo style, with jowl bacon, savoy cabbage, and a sharp Scottish cheddar that I've been saving. And just maybe a biscuit or two on the side. Simple food, rich in history, and good enough to thump the table for. So let's get cooking. Start with about 2 pounds of washed and peeled root vegetables. Chop them up for boiling. Russet potatoes work great, and rutabagas, or neeps as the Scottish call them, are traditional. If you're using anything dense like rutabagas, just cut it a bit smaller so it cooks up nice and soft. Toss them in a pot with 4 cups of chicken stock. Top it off with water if needed. Bring it to a boil and cook for about 20 minutes. While that's cooking, shred up about a pound of savoy cabbage. It costs a little bit more, but trust me, it's worth it here. Rumbly Thumps is usually meatless. If you are adding meat, ham or bacon is the usual choice. Now over in the UK, their bacon's a bit different. It's cut from the pork loin, more like our Canadian bacon. But I gave it an upgrade, a half pound of jowl bacon cut into hearty 3/4 inch cubes. It's the best bacon there is, if you ask me. Render the bacon until it's crisp, then scoop it out and set it aside. Fry a thinly sliced yellow onion in that bacon grease until it's real brown before anything else goes in. We want it fully caramelized by the end. Now toss in that shredded cabbage. How soft you cook it is really up to you. I like to leave a little texture. We want a little browning here, maybe even a crispy edge or two. That's where the flavor lives. Alright, our root veggies should be good and tender by now. Go ahead and strain them out, then mash them up. You don't need to whip them until they're smooth. You want to leave a few lumps in there for texture. Add the bacon back in, then stir in your mash. I've shredded up about 200 grams of sharp cheese. Made sure to include some Scottish cheddar in the mix. Stir about 1/3 of that in with the veggies and mash and give it all a good mix. Top it with the rest of the cheese and bake it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes until it's crisp and golden on top. Well folks, from 6 years old to what I am now, my first try of this dish, from the borderlands of Scotland to the borderlands of the internet. So we have bacon, caramelized onions, potatoes, a little bit of texture from that cabbage, and a lot of cheese. You can't go wrong with this. Well folks, this one is incredibly good. May your chimney smoke from wood you didn't chop, and your folks stay packed from a canny swap. And if you want to find out the secret of these biscuits, you might want to subscribe.